Is markets may constrict, but people aren't going to just totally disappear.
You guys who don't know you've been at this game longer than a lot of people in our digital marketing space have been alive. 40, 50 years of just,
That's
working
true.
working with A-listers, growing top businesses, and really contributing. What I love about your message is all the purpose and the actually bringing real value to the marketplace. And kind of what's front and center in a lot of people's minds in our space is they're running these marketing campaigns for people. We're on the cusp of a recession, and often the first thing that gets cut out of a business is, let's turn off our Facebook ads, let's let the web design guy go, let's let the AdWords person, let's cut our budget here. And so for a lot of people that can be like kind of a scary thing, but you've probably now been through what, like 3-4 recessions and grown in all of them.
Eight.
Well, there you go, 8.
Eight. Yeah, I've been through quite a few. 8 downturns. Maybe they all weren't recessions, but I've been through them since whatever, the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 208, all those things, lots of them.
So I'd love to hear your thoughts, because I mean, I don't think preeminence goes out of style in a recession. I don't think it's impossible to 10x a business in a recession, but there's.
So let me give you a rat tat tat to start, and then we can go as deep or anywhere you want. Number one is more wealth, more success has been achieved in down markets, more opportunities, more possibilities, more competitors, as you say, retract and dive for cover. There's statistics that I looked at. I just got done doing a day with Tony Robbins. He and I every year do a day together for his platinum partners and his Lions. And I talked a lot about recession proofing a business. And one of the I was fixated on a couple points. One was a stat that companies that are offensive instead of defensive, as long as they manage their cash flow, are 50 to 65% more successful than companies that are defensive. So that's the first one. Second is markets may constrict, but people aren't going to just totally disappear. Most of your competitors, besides cutting what you're saying, there's a couple of great opportunities. The best people will normally get cut because they're the most expensive. So it's a wonderful opportunity to hire or partner with world-class talent. Hiring, if you can afford it, you can move part of your compensation to variable. You can hire people that have relationships and they can make contacts for you, and you can give them a variable on it. The next thing is that if your competitors are cutting costs, they're cutting usually service, and their best clients are going to get the worst treatment, and that'll be opportunity for you. Third is, if they're not really marketing a lot, anybody new coming in the market you can own. So that's one thing. The second or the third tier, Frankie, is yes, it's going to be a more inclement market. It requires you to be much more strategic in how and what you market. You're going to have to figure out, number one, the most high performing, and not just front end. You're going to have better back end. You're going to have better conversion capability. You're going to have to basically add to your model more either upsell or more resell, so that you'll have more allocatable money to advertise. However, in a downward market, if it's a bid-based media, you're going to find the costs are lower. If it's fixed type advertising, a lot of the advertising media that you would normally have trouble working with